guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Ali and today I'm showing you unnecessary clothes that I bought. While I'm here in LA, I thought I would share what I've thrifted, what I've found, what I've bought, but also share a bit about the experience because it's very different to thrifting in Australia or even New York or anywhere else. So I'm going to tell you about the 3 different categories of thrift stores that I've been to and purchased from, and also kind of the 3 different kinds that you'll find here in LA. Okay, the first category is my least favorite kind, and it's the kind that I bought the least from. The only thing I bought from this thrift shop, which is the one I went to yesterday, is this top that I'm currently wearing. You can kind of see what it looks like. This kind of store is the one that markets itself as vintage. It's more curated, it's more upmarket, the prices are higher. I don't know how else to say it. I think they mark prices up a lot. For example, this little tank top that I'm wearing was $10. It's brandy Melville, so it's probably only worth, you know, double that originally. It's really comfy, it's really nice, it's my style, so I got it. However, when you guys see the other prices of these next things that I got, you'll see why I didn't buy more than just one thing last night. So I will put the title of the shop here, the one that we went to last night. A store like this is kind of more comparable to Melbourne thrift stores or the vintage stores you see on like Brunswick Street in Fitzroy. They mark the prices up, they do it on purpose, and people will pay it because a lot of the time it's the only option, especially with things like Nike, whether it's, you know, a t-shirt or especially shoes. Nike, Tommy Hilfiger, you know, old school 90s stuff, but it's come back into style. Super expensive now. Behind the counter at this thrift store last night, there was all these old school like Nike sneakers and old school kind of shoes, and they were going for upwards of 100. I just don't get it. But anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say about that thrift store. So they exist, they're okay. That is store number 1, the expensive kind. That's done. Okay, now I'm going to move on to store number 2, which is kind of more the regular thrift store. It has things organized often into men and women's, and then further into, you know, t-shirts, shorts, dresses, jackets, whatnot. It's easy to navigate, and if you're someone that's never been thrifting before, this is a great place to start because not only are the prices acceptable and enticing enough to want to go and buy something secondhand, the clothing is also organized, it's in good quality, it's easy to sift through, the experience is not very stressful. It's just like a good mid-range kind of easy thrifting experience. I am talking so much with my hands. What is going on? Anyway, so that thrift store was more similar to the ones I visited in New York, some in Melbourne, sort of the more local, small town stores, which I love. And it's probably more what you guys would think of when you think of an op shop or a thrift store. It's just the Goodwill, the regular old Goodwill. I love it, I'm a huge fan, and I'll show you what I got. The first thing I got was actually a jumper, which is very silly because it's literally the beginning of summer, and like I said, my suitcase is full to the brim, but this is just so soft and so nice quality that I couldn't resist. Just looks like this. You can probably tell the quality is just so nice. The only thing I don't like about this jumper is that these shoulders are kind of puffy. I don't know if you can see, but like they add a lot of shape here, which I don't love, but I can live with, you know? It's not terrible. And I paid $6.49 for that, so not mad about it. If you guys have watched my other thrift hauls before, you will have seen me purchase and show you these items. There's a style of Nike shorts, Nike, I don't know if they're Nike Pros, but there's a certain design and I don't think they make them anymore. So for the past year, I've been manifesting that when I come back to America, I would find more of them. These are, I see this referred to as like the sorority girl shorts because they're sort of sporty, but they're really just comfy shorts as well. And I'm just so obsessed with this design. So the fact that they discontinued making this particular style, this product, made me very sad and very determined to find it in other colors. I have it in pink, which I thrifted last year, and then I have a few pairs of my own at home that I just bought years ago. But yesterday at this regular thrift store that I went to, I tried on 10 different pairs. So I tried them all on, everything from size extra small to large, and I ended up getting 2 different ones. This pair I actually wore already for a hike yesterday. I just love this blue so much. I think it's a royal blue, I guess you would say. I just really, really love this color, and they're just the comfiest shorts in the world. A t-shirt and this is me. That is just me. And then I also got them in navy blue. And you might be thinking, Ali, you had so many different colors. Why did you get navy blue? I couldn't decide between the two, so I thought, why not get both? They were only $4 each. I can justify that for a pair of shorts that I live in pretty much every day. They're also from Tulane University. So my campers, Lizzie and Zeldis, I'm now repping your school as well. Those were the only things I got from this middle tier regular thrift store. So now we have the most exciting part, which is the 3rd tier of op shops, and one that was a first time experience for myself. I actually went into this Goodwill center the other day thinking that it was just a regular Goodwill. I was very mistaken. Okay, so this kind of store was basically one big warehouse with rows of trays, almost like at the airport when you go through and you put your things in tubs and it goes along the conveyor belt, almost like that, but really, really big. And it was just filled with clothes. No organization, no segregation of certain kinds of clothes or styles or genders or anything. I think there was like a separate section in the back for shoes and bags, but everything else was a free-for-all. Now this option is definitely a more time-consuming one. I think I ended up spending like an hour and a half to maybe 2 hours in there, and I'm kind of embarrassed to say that out loud, but you'll see why in a moment. So I actually did 2 trips in one at this shop. Let me explain that. I went around the store and I picked up maybe like 10 to 15 different things that I was in love with and I thought were so great. I had like 2 or 3 jumpers, a bunch of t-shirts, some long sleeve tops, things like that. And I was like, okay, Ali, be sensible. You have no room in your suitcase. You need to be smart here and, you know, cut down. By the way, there weren't change rooms. Just keep that in mind. So I went to a little corner, had my little pile of things, well, big pile. And I said, okay, Ali, you can get, you know, maybe a third of these things. So I went through them all one by one, made a maybe pile, made a no pile and a yes pile, cut it down, cut it down, cut it down. In the end, I ended up with 5 things. So 5 out of the 15, and I just put the other 10 like back throughout the store, kind of where I'd found them. Store is a stretch, warehouse, I guess. Then I got up to the cash register and they put my clothes in a shopping cart on a weighted scale on the ground, like a huge scale. And then she's like, okay, your total is $1.49. $1.49 for 5 items. And so I was like, okay, paid my money, got my things, put them in my bag, did not even exit the building. I went out past the checkout and then just turned right back around, went back into the store, and I was like, I need to find the things that I put back. I need to find them now, because I didn't realize how cheap this place was. So I guess they cut through a lot of costs by not employing anyone to organize the clothing or separate them or to have staff working on the floor or to have change rooms, anything like that. It's just donations there for you to go through. So then I had to go and find the things that I had discarded. I didn't find all of them, but I found some of them and I also found new things. So without further ado, let me show you my massive haul. And I think this total ended up being like $5 for about 10 items. So let's see what we have. This is really exciting because I've honestly forgot what I bought. Love this, just a classic old tee. I love a good soft t-shirt that's really been worn in and lived in and just is like soft and not so stiff anymore. So for that reason, I got this little t-shirt, very funky, very cool. It kind of looks like a band t-shirt. I mean, America's patriotism is just kind of hilarious at this point, but I love it on a t-shirt. So that's one thing I got. This one you might have seen in a vlog that I posted recently, and it is another t-shirt, this time for Ohio State, and it's my camp colors, it's comfy. I don't feel bad justifying this when it was like 15 cents. I do feel bad, however, for the t-shirts in my current suitcase that I bought from home that thought they were gonna get treated to a nice long 4 months overseas and might have to be discarded. Anyway, moving on. Oh, next up, I got this cute little number. It is a Nike workout tank. So it's just plain in the front and then has a little mesh paneling in the back, I guess, like a sweat-proof design. Simple, nice. I just need workout tank tops. I'm gonna wear this. I love it. So again, another comfy t-shirt. It's a Dodgers one. I remember going to Dodgers games as a kid with my family, and those are such fond memories to me. So this t-shirt kind of just reminds me of that a little bit. I will just pair this with denim shorts like the ones I'm wearing today. Maybe a black belt. It's just a Dodgers t-shirt, not that complicated. Next, I guess I got a bandana. I don't remember buying this, but I can't say that I'm mad. Oh, that's kind of nice. It's very versatile. There are a lot of things you can do with it. Whenever I put my hair up like this, I feel like Violet Beauregard, Baudelaire, I'm so sorry. Violet Beauregard is from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Violet Baudelaire is from a series of unfortunate events. Anyway, this is cute. This is fun. I like it. Goes really well with this. Interesting. And that was probably like 4 cents in total. So great buy. Also, if you're traveling and you have a plain black suitcase, getting something like this just to wrap around it, make it more recognizable, more unique, that's a very easy thing to do. Okay, next we have this little number, which I just have such a thing for soft plain things, I guess you'll come to notice, but it's just this little long sleeved shirt. I don't know if you call it a shirt, it's more of just a long sleeve top, but it's from the Gap. It's super thin and super soft, and oh my god, I can't wait to wear this. Nice quality, and it's gonna go well with everything I own. Okay, next, I'm very excited about this, and I hope it fits. I haven't tried any of these on yet, so you're seeing the try on part as I try them on for the first time, so you'll know if this fits or not. Ali, does it fit? It fits. Cool. But basically, it's just this long sleeve top. It is definitely for children, but I just love it so much. I've been so into stripes lately. I mean, I always kind of have been, but especially the more kind of 70s look. This under some overalls or like high-waisted jeans. Not that I wear jeans, but you know, if you were to wear something like this, wear it with jeans. I just think that's such a cute look, so let's hope it fits. Next, this is one of the things I remember putting back because I was like, oh, when am I gonna ever wear this? It's not amazing, it's just okay. Then when I realized everything was like 5 cents, I love that the prices are just like changing every time. I did find it again and I was like, why not? And the reason I got it in the end was it kind of reminds me of Amanda Seyfried's character, Sophie in Mamma Mia, and her outfits, her wardrobe is just basically my life, fashion, style, inspiration. Anyway, the top looks like this, and it's just so floaty and cute and pretty. That with like some white shorts and sandals or just like beachy shoes is so cute to me. Just super soft and flowy, and sometimes a girl needs that in her life, you know? So this last thing I wore for the first time last night to go out and get ice cream, and it is this beautiful blue hoodie. Oh my god, that color looks beautiful on camera and even more beautiful in real life. So it looks like this. It says St. Paul's basketball. Do I know what that means? No, of course not. If you have any idea what that is, if it's your school maybe or your local team, let me know. I'm decent at sports, like I'm sporty-ish, but basketball is one of my worst and most hated sports. Kind of like those people that buy band t-shirts and don't know the band. I know basketball, I'm just bad at it. I forgot to show you guys, I also got this random gray tank top slash singlet that I thought I would maybe crop. So it's this length, but I thought, what if I cropped it, you know, there-ish, wore it with a sports bra and some denim shorts. We'll see. Okay, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I certainly enjoyed filming it and thrifting all these things. Give this video a big thumbs up and let me know if you would like to see more videos like this. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.